Hi bestie, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to my channel. This will be your Christmas gift to me. And if you're an OG, you already know how I feel about you. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I really love you guys. I have been enjoying this vlogmas series all because of your support and your love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Today we are doing holidays glam makeup tutorial, and stay tuned for amazing content. I started off by priming my face with the PK mattifying primer. Then I use make foundation, but I don't know why I got a new shade but it wasn't blending well, so I used my normal shade. By the way, this video has been pre-recorded. If you see the change in background and some of the products also, but I still love this video cause hint, my ex loved this makeup look, so I decided to post it. So I blended it. After that, I am contouring my face with the same Mary Kay foundation but in a darker shade. I will list all the shades and all the information about the product I used in the description box, so be sure to check it out. So I am blending it. You need to blend until it is well blended, guys. After using and blending this, I'm going to be using my concealer, which will be the ushas mattifying concealer. I think I also got a new shade, which will be right here. This is in the shade number 1. It's a little bit lighter than the shade number 3, or it's lighter obviously. So I'm going to be applying it on my face, and I do love this concealer. If you want light coverage, you will love this concealer. It's also buildable, and if you leave it for a while, it's medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but it's an amazing concealer. You guys are going to enjoy it if you get it. I'm going to be spraying my get it right. I'm going to be spraying my beauty sponge with the classic setting spray, cause I forgot to wet my beauty sponge, so I decided to use spray because I'm too lazy to go and wet it. So after that, I blended the concealer. I blended it well. If I'm looking down, that is because my mirror is down. So after blending, I am using the same brush that I used to contour to just use the leftover to contour my nose. I don't really do too much, and I don't even really like the way I contour the nose, so scratch that. I'm using the beauty sponge to blend it all the way because it was too harsh, and I am reblending to avoid any creases and make sure it is well blended. Guys, I love a blended face. I can take hours on blending just to make sure that it is well blended and there is no harsh line. After that, I was trying to use a brush to set my face for the first time, and this is the Kiss Beauty pressed powder. I don't remember the shade. Everything will be listed down below. So I am using it to set my face. At first it wasn't blending well, so I changed the side of the brush. I do like it, but I don't love it because to me it doesn't top using my beauty sponge or using powder puff or anything, but I do like it. And I was trying to use a pressed powder to set my face for the first time, but it wasn't working all the same, so I ended up not liking it, loving it, but I liked it. So I'm going to contour my face with the Beyond Beauty pressed powder or compact powder. I think this is shade number 3, I do love this product, but I have finished. I've used it up, so yeah, I'm using it to set the contour area that I used the Mary Kay in the dark shade to contour with. So I'm setting it, also setting my nose. We don't want it to be too oily, but I feel like I didn't love my nose contour, and I'm not really the kind of person that contours my nose, but I did that day and there was nothing I could do. So now moving on to the eyes. As you guys can see, I wasn't satisfied with the way the pressed powder set my concealer, so I used another powder. I think this is the Sacha buttercup setting powder, if I'm not mistaken. So moving on to the eyes, I used the Ace Beauty eyeshadow palette, the purple in it. I use it on my crease. Then I use the orange, I think it is in tangerine, to blend it out. And I took this mi color, either mi color or charm, I think, yeah, mi color eyeshadow, and I'm using a pink, like a Barbie pink shade on my lid, and I really love this look. Forget the fact that my ex loved this look. This is one of my favorite looks so far. I loved it. So I'm taking the brush, not taking any other product, just using it to blend it out because it was a bit too high. Also taking the same palette and taking the blush. I loved this palette, but my friend took it. I gave it to my friend, so I don't have it anymore also, and I missed this palette, but oh well. I only got one face and I can't use all my makeup products, and I don't want it to expire, so I love gifting it to my friend or anyone around me that wants it. So I'm just using that blush on my face and putting a little bit on my nose and my chin. I love putting it there, and I love packing on blush, especially because I'm baking. Whenever I wipe that bake up, it's going to be well blended and it's going to disappear a little bit. It's not going to be too stark. As you can see here, I was scared that it was too much, so I'm taking another brush to blend it out. This was the palette that I used on my crease and transition, sorry. I'm also taking another eyeshadow here and using it as an highlighter. I love this palette. If you are a beginner, get this palette. It is an amazing palette and you guys are not going to regret it. You can use it as a bronzer, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter. Like, this shade is one of my favorite shades to use as an highlighter. If you are like on the market for a good eyeshadow, you will love this eyeshadow, I promise you. It's the Ace Beauty eyeshadow palette, I think the Queen Terrestrial edition. I'm going to leave it down below, don't worry. After lining my lips, can't remember what I used, but whenever I find out, I'm going to leave it in the description box. Also, I'm using a much lighter lipstick in the middle of my lips. Also taking this color changing green lipstick. Don't be scared, it's going to change to a pink. I just want to mute it a little so that the lips will rhyme with the eyeshadow. Don't also have this product anymore. Gave it to my sister, although she's not using it, and I am thinking of a brilliant plan to steal it from her again because I really loved it, and she was saying she likes it, that I should give it to her, but she isn't using it, so I'm going to collect my thing back. Nothing did here. So here I'm saying I need to get ready and get set. I'm looking like a bag of money. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are enjoying this vlogmas, please support me. Comment down below what kind of video you also want to